Gate 3 it is. Transylvania! Oh yeah. I've actually beaten the original Castlevania. Claire gained the Belmont ability set. She can now wield some of Belmont's abilities. I hope I get holy water. Like the later holy water from like Castlevania 4 up, not the original one that just goes splat and doesn't do anything. Finally get to do something! Aside from bitch and complain anyway. I have not! You sure about that? Okay, I've complained a little every step of the way. This isn't going to happen every time, is it? This is going to happen every time, isn't it? Probably. Well, the objective this time is much more straightforward than last gate. Good, Claire can't handle anything more complicated than reading a recipe. Says the guy who can't follow simple baking instructions. Ouch. Alrighty, all you gotta do is go through Dracula's castle and defeat him. That's all I can see that is locking this place down anyway. I see early Castlevania tiles. It's anything but simple. Well, good luck. You can do it, Claire. Okay. Sure, why not? What else do we have? Give me some spoilers. Come on, no. There we go. Dagger and holy water. Ha ha ha! Stuns longer. Okay. So, instead of a bow and bombs, you get dagger and holy water. Surprisingly, actually, probably a little bit too similar on the abilities, but that's just me guessing. I cannot attack in multiple directions. Okay, just straight on. Clair the Vampire Slayer. Don't you love these 8-bit graphics? So I'm not going to get like Castlevania 2 stuff. This is all going to be Dracula's castle, huh? Gotta start early. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. Easy stuff here. Just goes in a straight line. You know, it won't stay easy. It never does. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use these 8-bit tiles for the first areas of Gate 3. Not that classing sprites has ever been a bother to me when making this series, but these in particular always looked extra odd. Ha ha ha. Hello! No, wait! Get back here, doggy! Looks like the ghouls, except it's shorter and faster, which means it's more annoying. I've got no comment for this thing. And that's because Chow is lazy. Castlevania 1 had panthers in the first level, which is why these things are used. The original panthers had a small leap when they reached the edge of the platform, which I decided against. Interesting choice. Will some of the meat actually come out of walls? Oh, it has to. And some of them should be like full heals. Here's a spot. Come on, wall meat! Alright. I wonder if chicken is hidden in the walls, it asks. Ah! You found weapon upgrade. Hair whip increased. It's called the hair whip, huh? Only 1 hit point. What can I really say about these things? They just fly in one direction. I mentioned these way back. I don't need to tell you about them again. Sooner or later, we're going to see Medusa heads. Hopefully I won't be on a train this time. That was difficult. Just in case you don't know, these fly right through walls. I would reuse, like, a lot of things if I were making a series. Oh! Remember these? Well, they're back! Same as before. When you see them flash, they're about to fire up, well, some fire. They have a lot of hit points, so I recommend using their weakness if you have it available. Their weakness is bombs and fire. Neither of which I have. The Bone Pillar, also known as the Pillar of Bones, has been a thorn in the side of many heroes in the Castlevania series. It is infamous for doing nothing more than sitting still and breathing fire. I like MK Fusion, where you can jump on them and pick them up and throw them, or pieces of them I should say. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun thinking the death animations for enemies like this. I feel a simple detail like that can add a lot of charm to something. Plus, it's more satisfying to see them explode in the way they do than to simply fade out as in DT1, almost every enemy type did. Some hit points, not too many. Okay, so it looks to me like this type of terrain is breakable, and this is not, so I don't have to test every block. But I won't be 100% satisfied with that till I've got a little farther. Ah! Well, you're only shooting 2, not 3, so I can't complain too much. Boy, it looks like this should be a door. Wonder if these things are probably giving really crappy experience right now. Oh well. Woo! Yes, this is a normal room. Nothing will surprise you here. I don't trust you. Well, I trust you a little more than if you wrote it on a sign. I don't trust your signs anymore after that trick you pulled. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! I needed to read that bone skeleton and I failed to. Let me see. A ring. Now, am I supposed to get a new movement ability? Or hello! Vampire bat that is large. This large bat waits a moment while it gets a target on you. Then, after a moment, it will strike the spot that you are at the moment. There's a few more tricks up its wing. Nothing you can't handle. It actually works a lot like the original Castlevania boss in the first level. There's a few differences, obviously, from the virus takeover. The first part of the gate, I didn't want something too difficult. As it's Clair's first few moments with melee combat, it couldn't be too easy either, since this is a decent amount of hours into the game. The result is this guy, something that would possibly beat the player only once. Plus the giant boss with the first boss encounter of the Castlevania series. It has weaknesses to things I don't have, I note. Okay, I have to beat this thing without losing once. I'll be embarrassed if I, lose to it twice, because then I'll have proven that I am below average, or Zeph's expectations of average. You're gonna take a lot of hits, aren't you? Boy, what a complicated bullet pattern that was. Didn't think I was going to get past you. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need a dagger. Ow! Yeah. I got it! I'm gonna die. Crap. Well, now I can only hope to prove Zephyr Burst's average, that I live up to it. Yeah. And I no longer can trust the up there text. Oh shit, I just completely botched. Now I'm gonna be beneath his average. I will be less than his... I will disappoint his expectations. Why do you even put hearts? There's got to be a reason. I'm probably going to go back through this and fight this again for some reason. That way its weaknesses and things come into play. So this one is just going to be linear. I wonder how big it's going to be. Oh, good grief! Oh my gosh. Come on, I beat Kamek. I'm not gonna get defeated by this little fire show you put on. It's nothing. Must beat you. Come on, I haven't even got you to the halfway point yet. I got hit by his opening blow. So which is it? Is Zephyrburst bad at judging difficulty, or do I just suck? Probably the latter. After all, he's had all sorts of people to test this. I'm gonna strangle you to death with my hair. Kinda creepy, actually. Jerry, I don't think you should be dating this lady. She'll kill you with her hair. She kills bats with her hair. Tell me that's not disturbing. Again, Jerry is an odd fellow. Okay. I just crossed a threshold, didn't I? Oh dear. Yes, I did. I can't swap characters or I'd totally shoot you with an arrow! Oh my gosh. There's so many almost I loses in here. Like, both with the bat and all the fire. And there it goes. Oh, I just want to beat you. I just want to hit you over and over again. You know what? I bet Zephyrburst would only lose to this once. Given what I know about his personal skill in games. No, if I think you're going to sit still, you move. If I think you're going to move in one direction, you move the other. Ah! Normally in things that have bullet hells, you get an itty bitty, oh shit, sprite, a tiny little hitbox. But you have the hearts to use it if you did. Ah. I hate you. So I discovered a few things. First of all, I didn't have anything equipped to Clair, which was dumb of me. So now I have the fire resistance equipped. Also, I made another discovery. I had come into the boss with a couple hit points missing and didn't think anything of it. Then I discovered that every time you die during a boss fight, if you came into the room missing a hit point, you'll just spawn missing a hit point. Of course, this is a demo, and the version you play that will most certainly be fixed. Because, you know, it's an alpha still. So, yeah. So I had to load out of the boss fight and go heal and make sure I came in here with all my hit points. So, now that I have enough health. But, you know, I just realized it's possible to get away with not picking up hit points. You can play this game with a challenge run, probably with just 3 hearts. Oh my gosh. The kind of person who would do such a thing. I bet his name is Zephyrburst. He would do such a thing. Not me, though. Uh-uh. Arrgh. I think I might be dead were it not for that fire resistance that I picked up. Hey. Oh, that fire resistance made all the difference. It really did. Still want to get up there. Wondering if I have to use the bats, maybe? Sweet death from... Oh, hey, I need to flag that. Sweet death from above. What could that be? The spiked things that fall on you, maybe? I haven't scanned you yet. Hold on. No, hold still. Move around a bit, and we'll throw a bone in an arc. Skeletons make up a large part of Dracula's army and are the basic enemy type of the Castlevania series. I had another enemy recycled from DT1. Hey, I couldn't help it. They worked well and were just sitting there waiting to be used. You will, however, see a lot more variety in Castlevania enemies this time around. Keep going. They, along with the bosses, are a lot better than DT1. I wish I could top lava bomb right now. Why do you take so many hits? Okay. Yes. No. Maybe? I'm not sure now. I think that's the trick. Come at it from this angle, bounce up. Probably can get that. It's a really long gap, but it might even be possible to get that one through a bat. I'll look into it later. Unless there's a movement ability I'm unaware of in this place. As a rule, Zeph kind of avoids backtracking. I think he avoids putting stuff in the gates that you can't get without coming back later. Okay, so I was tracking those bones. I wasn't paying attention to who's right in front of me. We'll try that again. There's a new enemy to scan, I saw. Okay. Wonder if I'm gonna have to deal with those terrible stairs. I don't think so. Good mobility is kind of what DT is all about. Okay, hold on. Just the ghosts. They really aren't that big a threat. The only issue is they don't appear until you're somewhat close to them. Still not too big of a threat. They move at a decent speed though, and when it hits you it will drain a bit of heart energy. But Jeremy was thinking about Bandcamp jokes because of the ghost stories they used to tell there. This, like the Vampire Bat, is another recycled DT1 AI. A few minor tweaks to movement speed were made. That's about it. The ghosts in this are faster than in DT1, except if you play DT1 on distorted, though they were only a hair faster than this. Ow. I don't think that you have to say everything. Name everything as, you know, another recycle. You don't have to say that, actually. You could say, you know, in this game I made them a bit faster. I'm just saying, rather than using the words another recycled. Say, there have been some tweaks, or in this enemy is such and such, than in DT1. I don't know. Just mix it up a tiny bit. Daggers! Hit them with the pointy end. Where? Hello? No, excuse me, I'm trying to scan you. It tries to keep itself a reasonable distance, then law axes at you. Or Axarang, since they come back. What would you even call something like that? They had an Axarang in, Hero Arms. It was awesome. Ah, that's a good game. Oh, that one hallway with the axe knights was horrible. I didn't know that holy water can stun and insta-kill back then. The hallways with these guys, the Medusa heads, is an obvious nod to a part of the original Castlevania that brought me tons of headache. Of course, with DT's mechanics, unless there's a few traps, it's not going to be as hectic. And I'm not going to reach for that level this early on in the gate. That room is more like a nod to it. Yep, spoilers if you haven't reached that room yet. This will be an incredibly rare occurrence. Ah! Something I could duck under! Last. So I guess you only have a one heart meat in this. Okay. Finally, a ranged weapon. I'm going to put this to good use. The big benefit is that the damage is actually pretty good. While it doesn't have the arc advantage of Jerry's arrows, it deals more damage and the projectile velocity is super fast. Okay, hold on. Ah! Ah, it does regenerate on its own. I bet that was an addition that the game didn't start with. Go away, skeleton! You just botched. Oh, there's a ghost, too. I didn't even see you. Ah. I'm trying to deal with all this. I'll get it this time. Boy. These daggers use a shit ton of hearts. Did I get some of the big hearts? These little wussy ones coming out of the candles just ain't cutting it. Oh man, and the hearts regenerate so slowly. Awesome. Okay, that tells me it's not just the little ones. Okay, now I need that. Probably need to bound off a bat. No. Oh dear. I'm gonna come back here and get all this stuff. For now, we're just gonna move on. You'll love this gap near the end. Wait a minute. Did I think this video's been running extra long. So, you know what? Maybe we'll continue in the next one. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix, signing off.